Gemini, welcome. Hi, I'm Chrissy. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to my channel. Welcome, Gemini. This is for April 2020 card reading, tarot card reading with some oracle guidance for this month for you. So I hope you guys are all doing well. World is kind of crazy right now, right? Going through so much. You're my third reading in, and a lot of the cards are kind of overplaying each other. So let's get into your reading. I've chosen a nature animal oracle for every sign this month, and I've included an energy oracle too. So let's see what your theme is going to be for the month for you. And you received the rhinoceros spirit. So this is about overcoming obstacles. Let me look at how pretty he is. Look at all the flowers. I mean, he's not that good looking, but you know, I love the flower wreath he's got all around him. Just so beautiful. It's so spring-like, and roses, and kind of it has that English tone to it. It's very nice. So the month ahead for you, the guidance for you is just be patient, because there's obstacles that you will overcome for this month. And you know, this month is kind of a vulnerable time. So, you know, as long as you're feeling safe, you're doing okay. It's, you know, you might be wanting to take some creative risks this month, right? But you feel like maybe there's too many obstacles in your way. Too many things happening where you feel some maybe stress and worry coming up, or you feel contained that you can't do anything, or when you start to feel like you're getting ready to do something new, kind of something holds you back down again. But you know, sometimes even though we're ready to get going, it's not the right opportunity. Sometimes that happens. But either way, this wants to let you know that it's time to use the strength of the rhino and the power to break through any stubborn obstacles that come your way. Now, you could be coming in on this from March into April, and you feel some of this energy with that stop and go, and you just can't seem to get going on something that you've wanted to, right? So just, you know, be patient, and in time, you've always been able to overcome any obstacles. So, you know, just clear the intention and get ready to let the clouds kind of lift. Take the time that's needed for your own kind of space and nourishment and whatever it is that you need for this month coming up. And if you feel limited, just know that it's this rhino spirit kind of pushes that all out of the way so that you can overcome whatever obstacles really are not going to serve you. To let way and more opportunity come through for you. And you know, it will enable you to for what you desire to come through. So you'll be able to overcome whatever is not working out for you. Coming into the reading on this main part is the Eight of Swords, and I think Aries got this also. So you know, the Eight of Swords, one is it's a sword card, so it's an air sign card. And air usually has to do with logical thought, thinking. This could be negative thought processing, but you're an air sign too. So the focal point for you is to just try not to get too contained, whereas you get kind of trapped in your own mind, right? It's about, you know, there's stress and anxiety with this card. So if the world is fearing you, if you feel kind of like, I think from this reading, you're worried about money, you have a fear, anxiety, some stress levels with everything that's going on, but you're balancing out like what you're disappointed in for this month, okay? And it comes through here. It's shining through. You are really balancing the money. You're figuring out how to balance and stay afloat with finances of maybe what you started before that you can't finish right now, because it's like this stagnation period that you have to kind of hang tight, right? You have to hang tight, but don't let it create stress and worry for you. Try to overcome that fear factor of it's never going to be, because it will be. And I think for some of you with the Seven of Swords and the 8 right here, the 7 is down here, you might feel like you were supposed to get something that you didn't receive. Disappointed by feeling like something's been stolen for you, or you fought the good fight, but you didn't win, right? So some of you are worried about maybe not receiving in money that's due to you, but you couldn't get it for some reason. Maybe you're not eligible. Maybe you couldn't get that right at that particular time. And you're coming in with Temperance also. So, there might be some jealous, gossipy people around you that you've been dealing with, some workmates or partners that it just didn't work out in your favor and they were a little envious or maybe jealous of you. But you do have the Temperance card here. And again, this is another card that keeps showing up in all my readings I've been doing this month. So I'm grateful that this card keeps coming through because it's blessed energy. This is Archangel Gabriel, and this angel is pouring water from cup to cup. His toe is tipped into the water. It's emotional. This is a very emotional time for you. Even though you're thinking and you're a sign of total thought process and logic thinking, this is really the flow and the feeling. So you're feeling very blessed. There's a lot of soul work at play with this card when I look at it. Your soul is desiring things that you're really working towards. And you have blessed energy to say to you, go ahead. Keep up the balance. Keep up the good work. We're blessing you. We're showering you with what you feel disappointed in or what you feel that you have to overcome. There's this new surge of compassionate, kind energy that's coming through. And you're balancing that out, right? So, but if you have any health issues that you've been dealing with, Gemini, right? Don't lock yourself up over it. Figure out what's needed for you, what you need, the care that medications, whatever it is for you this month, right? Whether it's the common cold to, coronavirus, whatever it is, if it's any type of health situations that arise for you, just know that it's going to work itself through right here. There's work in progress here. But I feel a lot of different energies in the first 2 weeks. It's like you have the compassion and the kindness and the logic to bring through what you need, but yet you feel like something maybe has disappointed you throughout the process. Now, for some of you, that could be some health issues that you're going through. Some of you are feeling maybe a little bit lonely, isolated, and feeling that 5 of Cup energy where you just feel sad and isolated and you feel like you can't get to someone maybe you need to get to, or you feel ripped off because you couldn't do something that you wanted to do right now, and you feel stressed out and a little bit of anxiety with it. Some of you could have somebody that may or may not have been hospitalized or contained. This feeling like of imprisonment and worry, and yet others of you can feel like, it's going to be okay. You might feel that soul-centered processing where you're giving the energy, bringing it to people, and you could be taking on some of that energy where you're feeling sad overall, collectively, globally, about what's going on, how you're helping, what you're doing. If some of you can't help or can't do, that might be holding you back too. But, my message this month is just do what you can do for you and then extend that out, right? Because, for you, Gemini, whatever it is that you need to make you feel not lonely, not isolated, not feeling like you're just swimming in sorrow or that feeling of that, it creates this amount of stress. So whether it's financial, feeling that way, or emotionally, this is a time by the end of April you're going to go within, see more opportunities, more love, more inspirational dynamic in work, in different things, and everything starts to flow again, right? This is the angels sending you arrows of love, right? But the lonely card right here, the isolated card, is looking away from these arrows. And yet, you're bookended here by two angels. Well, there's several, or 8 here, and one in the major arcana, one archangel right here. So whatever loneliness, frustration, or whatever you're feeling that's been denied to you or not given, there's more opportunity right behind it. Because the angel, and it could be love, relationship, right? There's so much more on its way, which is beautiful. And down here, like 3rd to 4th week of April, if you work on this stress and this worry and turn that fear into positive affirmations and everyday routine and nourishing and caring and doing what you need to for the self, you have the Wheel of Fortune here. So luck is, it's just your lucky time. You're going to come into a very lucky, abundant, karmic time where your destiny and your fate is really coming through with a lot of love, a lot of opportunity, a lot of blessings that are coming through for you. You also have the High Priestess here. So this is a little bit of psychic ability. The High Priestess is the goddess of going within. She has intuition. She feels and sees with that third eye process of make sure your third eye is clean. Make sure you're really doing some prayer, energy work, meditation, right? This is pure insight. For some of you, this could be, there could be, for some women out there, this could be menopausal and things that have to do with the change in the, the chemistry of the body with menopause for some of you, right? If you could be feeling a little sad or depressed or having physical process with that also. That's just a side note for some of you because it is here, so I will give the message. But this really, 3rd and 4th week, you're going to come out of some of this isolating loneliness type feeling, because if you bring through the healing for yourself and join in on how you need to move the mind process to know that you can overcome anything, especially fear, because this is anxiety and worry. So like you're worried about everybody, there's a lot going on here. And I feel that you'll work it out, you'll balance out this energy. You have the kind compassion and flow, right, to give and to receive. So you really got to utilize that for this month. Let's see what your energy oracle is bringing through. Oh, look at this. This is the healer of the ages, right? This depicts Jesus in this particular oracle. Card number 51. So you're coming out of a chaotic time and getting ready to bring in new beginnings. And together, 5 plus 1 is 6, which is harmonious. It's financial harmony. It's stability and security. But when the Healer of the Ages card comes through for your energy this month, that's kind of a big deal because you're overcoming the obstacles. That's your guidance to get through the month worth of the theme that's here, of what I've just brought to you. But the Healer of the Ages brings back your life force energy, right? This is part of what the card is all about. And for some of you, you are the healer. You're bringing the healing modality. So let me just read you this out of the book because it's pretty powerful. This powerful being brings the force of ancient wisdom and profound healing. The light of the divine consciousness pours from your hands to your heart, flowing to you with the love and powerful healing and intention. This amazing entity is with you now, bringing resolution to physical, mental, and emotional ills, helping to unblock any stuck energy and revitalize your life force. You may have felt this strong presence recently, or you may just be opening up to a wonderful sensation right now. You can call upon the emissary of miraculous transformation whenever you need vitality, balance, or renewal. Know that on the deepest level, the most important healing is taking place for you right now. So this is a beautiful card. And you do have Temperance, which is the balance and the flow. You do have the High Priestess, which is the instinct, the inner compass, your inner guidance, where it leads you. And you do have the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to be looking up for you soon. The Five of Cups it can bring through a little bit of a alcoholism for some of you. For others, it could be bringing through some bit of, again, like sadness that needs that healing. So know that this healer is here for you. And some of you, Gemini's dual anyway. It's the twin, right? You're all about the twin, the duality. And, there's an open portal for you here. So some of you are bringing the healing too. And some of you need to receive it. Okay, but overall for all of you, it's about bringing in more life force energy for you. And like I said, whether that's through prayer or meditation or energy work, there's a lot out there on the internet for energy, for relaxation, for meditating. Utilize it, right? Because it's bringing you out of that fear, that maybe disappointment, where you're feeling that you're going to be healing, you're going to be bringing through some new life force with a lot of opportunities, right? So your angels, your source, everything is here for you. Blessed, very blessed energy, very blessed. And for others of you, if you feel like something's been taken from you or stolen from you, or there's an apology coming through for you, you'll be receiving that at some point, maybe 3rd, 4th week of the month. That's specific to some of you. You could have somebody that's been giving you a hard time, that maybe a young adult, a child, or there could be somebody who's just been kind of rubbing you the wrong way, and they do apologize. Or that letter of apology is coming through. Feeling that very strongly also. So get your High Priestess on, get the goddess energy working, bring through the angels, bring through what is needed for the new opportunities that are kind of coming close and in your way. And like I said in the beginning, any obstacles that you could not overcome, there are better ones behind that you will overcome. So you're coming into a nice month for you. So keep the faith. Peace out. Everybody take care. Be well. Talk to you all next month. Bye for now.